Well, I suppose it's a bit more apocalyptic, slightly, the third one, because it's where it all really does kick off, where the violence really kicks off, and the threat of our friends in the film, the people we follow, the threat of actual death to them. Um, and the darkness of seeing greed at work, and the darkness of losing friends and trying to make your way home again. But with with a kind of bittersweet ending to the film, knowing that you've lost things and people, but you are home and you're back where you want to be. Well, it's longer. I think the battle in this, given that it's the centerpiece of the film, is I don't know. It seems to be like as long as any battle I've seen in a film. I think maybe Saving Private Ryan beats it. I don't know, but it's just it just kind of keeps coming, and it's testament to Peter that he can sustain that over that time, and I think he does that by always letting you know what the cost to characters are. Characters that you've been following for the previous two movies. There's a cost to these battles, and it's not just a kind of epic kind of war fest. It has a yeah, it takes a toll on people that hopefully the audience care about. He does. He's always been very, very good at that, I think, in Lord of the Rings films as well. He doesn't just let himself get too Boise and just kind of, too bloody. I was always blown away by just the sets that they built. I mean, the sets that nature built in New Zealand were amazing. Like the real stuff was staggering. But the man-made stuff was sort of almost as impressive for me. Building Lake Town. For instance, when I was first on that set in Stone Street, I couldn't believe it. And every set seemed to surpass the previous one. The job that was done there by the folks that did that was incredible. Because every single set, you thought any film I'll ever do again would be really lucky to have one of these. I mean, really, really pleased to have one of these. And every 2 weeks, we had a different world in the studio. And yeah, that was very, very impressive always.